fund that we receive from the National Research Council is to help us upgrade the Genome Foundry technology platform so that we can manipulate mammalian cells, and more specifically stem cells, to develop a human health and therapeutics aspect of our research program. The Genome Foundry is really a technology platform that lets us accelerate the manipulation of DNA and living organisms. And we do this using a design step, a build step, so modification, genetic modification of the DNA of the organisms we're looking at. Then we test to see if these organisms work properly, these cell lines work properly, and then we learn something from that. So it's a design, build, test, and learn cycle. So in a nutshell, that's what a Genome Foundry does. Now, why is it important to have a Genome Foundry? A Genome Foundry does two things really that are important. The first one, it allows you to accelerate the pace at which you do research. So you can do thousands of things simultaneously on a robotic and automation platform. So that's pretty important. But even more important is your capacity to do higher throughput research allows you to ask much more complex questions that we were not able to either come close to addressing in the past, or even build, if we wanted to build these genetic systems in the lab, just because of the level of complexity. So now the Foundry of the robotics and the automation allows us to do much more complex experiments. This investment from the NRC, National Research Council, into the Genome Foundry is really unique. If you look across the globe, there's maybe about 15 foundries, biofoundries that are out there, and very few of them are actually working in the area of stem cells and human health and therapeutics. So the investment from the NRC makes our hub and our center, our platform, the Foundry, a central place in Canada, and if not globally, where people can come and do genetics and genetic manipulation in normal bacteria and yeast, as well as human cells and stem cells. So it's a very unique platform.